Where do I want to see myself in 5 years? Where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? Well, in about 4 years, I plan to retire, right? That's the point of this channel, but I want to kind of like give you a little bit of a vision of where I see myself from 5 years from now. This is what I'd like to see happen. Of course, God may have other plans. I don't know. I hope, I'm still here, right? God willing, because we can't take for granted the fact that every day is a new day for us to start over again and to count every day as a blessing. So, I like to see this. I like to see myself retire. Being rich is not it's not an end goal for me. It would be nice, of course, who wouldn't want that? But that's not practical in reality for my way of thinking. I like to see myself doing something a lot more enriching than that, than just having money. Because what's the point of having all that money if you're not going to do anything with it, right? I want to be able to feel the freedom to be able to do whatever I want. Wake up every day not feeling, oh God, I got to do this, but then I want to wake up every morning feeling, what am I going to do today? And there's a list, right? Because you want there to be a list. Stagnation is a horrible thing. You don't want to be stagnant in your retirement years. You do not. I know I don't want that. Because when I do have those moments of feeling stagnant, that there's nothing to do and I don't feel motivated and driven, it's an ugly feeling. I do not like it. I feel useless. I feel crappy. I don't like the feeling at all. So what do I do? Well, when in regards to envisioning what I'm going to do 5 years from now, and it looks like I went off on a tangent, so let me digress. In 5 years, this is what I want to see, hopefully, will be the case. I'll be fully retired and making best use of my pension. Pension is enough to sustain and live in a good, comfortable life the way I'm living it now. You know, not to be tight and be financially constrained to the point that I'm living paycheck by paycheck, but enough that I'm still putting away a little bit of money and still able to enjoy the luxuries of the retired life. Like going away on vacay, or going out to eat at a restaurant of my choosing, things of that nature. The other thing I would like to see myself doing is not just about the money thing, but to spend more time with my family. I still have both my parents, thank God, as of this video. They're up in their years, but they're still here. My daughters, both of them, in 5 years, I presume will be well into their careers at this point, and I'll be able to really enjoy what they have benefited from being, raised by myself and their mother. So, enjoying the fruits of that, seeing that manifest in the way they live their lives would be very, very rewarding. The other thing I would like to see myself doing is living in a house that my lady, my girlfriend, who in the future I would like to believe that by then will be my wife. Yeah, it's that serious. It's that serious. Soak that in for a minute. That'll be a story for another video. That we find a place to live, a nice place that has a yard, right? So that I can do my astrophotography, because that's one of my hobbies, and I can continue to nurture that so that I can make that an extra source of income, so I can make a little extra money on the side there. Also, I would like to be, at that time, be an established gigging musician. I want to be playing guitar, whether it's with a full band. You know, I can't speak for the others that I'm currently doing music with right now. So I can only speak for myself that in 5 years, if it's just me up there with an acoustic guitar and a sound system, which I have all of that, right? Doing cover songs at a special event or a bar and grill at a brunch place, I'm here. I'm here for that. And my girlfriend has already said, I'm gonna be your manager. So she's gonna manage all the particulars. And I trust her with all that I am in that because she knows her stuff. Believe it or not, she's got marketing skills. She's really good. So that will be another source of income, right? To help do cool things, you know, get things, you know, things like that. I'd like to see myself do that. I would like to see myself being hopefully a grandfather soon. At some point, I'm not rushing anyone. Not rushing my kids. My girlfriend's not rushing her kids, right? I'm just saying, right? That would be a nice, rewarding experience to have. And just to live in a state of peace and contentment and fellowship, increasing in my faith in God, in my faith in people, because, you know, believe it or not, I have been gullible, and it's made me over the years, in my younger years, subject to being duped, so to speak. So, I like to be gentle as a dove, but wise as a serpent, as the most greatest man in the world who has ever lived said. So, on that note, those are the things I'd like to see happen. It's not a lot. A house, yard, maybe a pool, right? Maybe a pool. Hopefully we can make that happen. And just a good place to live for our retirement years so that we can enjoy and have fun. Let's have fun, right? It's not about retiring, oh, my life is over. No, your life is just starting, okay? So this is what I'd like to see happen in 5 years from now after I retire. Technically, I retire at 62. I'm gonna do another pension consultation in a couple of months to see how the numbers work out if I were to retire a year earlier than that. So instead of 5 years, it's 4, because that's what I prefer. The sooner the better. I do not want to be retiring at a point where my health is becoming a factor that I can't do all these things I'm talking about. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do. One more thing. Cross-country trip, road trip from New York to California and back, and all the cool stuff in between. That would be hot. I actually want to do that. Another thing I would like to do is have a trip to Rome. I would love to go to Rome, hang out with the Pope, and just see the heart of where my faith has developed over the last 2,000 years. Beautiful, beautiful city. Vatican City and all that kind of stuff. Would love to see it. I heard they got good gelato too. I want to try their gelato, right? And and maybe one day, who knows? You know, if we come to a time of peace in this world where people are not like hurting each other and bombing each other and all that kind of chaos, I'd love to visit Israel. I'd love to visit the old city, the holy city, Jerusalem, where my Lord walked. All the sites where he was crucified, where he rose, where he had the Last Supper. I want to see it all, right? So, and I pray that will be a cool, great thing that I can experience. So yeah, you know, these are the things I want to do when I retire in 4 to 5 years. What are your things? I'll please comment. I want to hear what you guys have planned. If you're my age or I'm 57, okay, as of this video. I'm 57, and that means I'll be retiring by the time I'm 61, something like that. So let me know down below what you would like to see yourself doing if you haven't retired yet like me, but you already see it coming. It's coming, it's planning, it's out there, it's there. So let's see what happens, all right? So until next time, in 50 and forward, 50 and forward, here's Ralph. Have a great day, guys. God bless.